Hello, I'm Dean Wilson with Steamworks Industrial Services, and I have another cool little experiment here for you today. This one is on the subject of heat transfer in industrial boilers and how we protect the boiler in the event that the heat would become too great. I have a little bathroom paper cup here, and I'm going to put some water in this cup. We'll fill it up pretty much all the way to the top. And we're going to apply some heat to this cup. In fact, we're going to apply a lot of heat to this cup using a propane torch. Pretty neat, huh? We can actually boil water in a paper cup. Now, I've been in the plants where these cups are made, and they're made out of two pieces of paper that are glued together. And typically what will happen is the heat will melt the glue when the water gets hot enough, and finally the cup will start to leak. But my point is, while the outside of the cup got scorched, the inside of the cup is fine. Why? Well, because the water has the ability to conduct away the heat as fast as that heat comes through the paper, and therefore the paper doesn't get damaged. Industrial boilers are the same way. The steel that a boiler is made out of is what we call black carbon steel, and black carbon steel, when it gets extremely hot, let's say it gets orange hot, that would be about 1700 degrees, and the steel would start to melt and become kind of like taffy. All right. The combustion zone where the fuel is burning in an industrial boiler can pretty routinely hit 2500 degrees or more. So why doesn't the boiler melt normally? Well, same reason as this. The heat is conducted away by the water, and the water carries that heat away in the form of steam. Now, sooner or later, something can go wrong with that. The water level can get so low that the boiler becomes damaged. And so to prevent that condition, we have two safety devices typically on an industrial boiler called low water fuel cutoff controls. The name tells you what it does. Low water fuel cutoff control. If the level in the boiler starts to get down to a dangerous level where the steel might get overheated, the device shuts off the burner and takes away the heat. Now, we all know that anything made by human beings, sooner or later is going to fail, isn't it? And those devices, those safety devices, are no different. If they're not maintained regularly and kept in good condition, they can fail, and we can wind up with a situation where our boiler winds up like this, or maybe like this, or even like this. The steel can actually melt, all right? So to make sure that doesn't happen, boiler operators need to test those low water fuel cutoff controls routinely, for example, daily, to make sure that they're working properly and they shut the burner down as intended. The maintenance group needs to meticulously maintain those devices on a scheduled frequency. They take them apart and clean them out, test the wiring, all those kinds of things to make sure that they're reliable. If personnel at your plant don't have the knowledge or the expertise to accomplish those things, contact me. I'll be happy to help you. Hope to see you again real soon.